Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your What's Cracking for Monday the 29th of July. I'm using the Golden Tarot for this reading. Get my hands around it, it's a little hard to shuffle than the others. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I continue to enjoy this journey so very much with you, so thank you. Just little updates. February the 11th, we're having a Facebook Live, so make sure you whip over and join my Facebook. I'll do some card pulls for people. I won't promise how many I can get through. I feel like I get through heaps, but I know I still don't get to everybody. So we'll find a little way that you can let me know you haven't had a reading before. I'm at Bomaderry, New South Wales, down past Nowra there on next Sunday. No, sorry, next Saturday, the 3rd of August. And on the 25th of August, I'm back at Bathurst. So I know I have a lot of followers in Bathurst, so I'm back there on the 25th of August. So those are the only dates I have for the month. Yay, because I did a lot the last couple of months and have felt a little bit like I needed a break. So I made a deal with myself to only do 2 fairs a month, but sometimes I have none in a month. So, so there you go. Now, I do want to say a couple of shout outs. I had a beautiful woman called Caitlin who sent me an email to say that one of the readings I'd done one day had resonated with her totally, because I talked about a music career, and she's just written to say she's become a finalist in a music competition that she entered into. So I want to shout out to her and wish her all my love and just say thank you so much for sending back that message, because it's always great to hear things are happening for people. I also have another person I did a personal reading for. I hope she doesn't mind me mentioning her, who had been trying to work out what her career path was, and we worked out that something she'd done before she really loved, and she's gone back to doing that, and I think she's going to be truly successful. So when I get the package that she's sending me through, I'll show you on here to show you what she does. So that's the second person. And then I also want to mention another beautiful woman who's been working with me, who's been doing energy healing on me, and it's made such a difference. I can't even tell you the difference it's made. I've recommended her to a few people who've had tremendous blocks in their energy and have been finding it difficult to move forward. I can feel spirit pushing me really, really heavily here. Because I have such great belief in her, I want to let anybody know if you're having trouble releasing blocks from your childhood, from your past, energetic blocks that are stopping you moving forward, and you can feel them, let me know or email me and I'll give you her email address, because she's amazing. All right, that's enough for today. Let's see what the cards are saying. Okay, Spirit, we're ready. Alrighty, so we have the Ace of Swords coming out here. Wow, this is my favourite ace. I love all the aces, I love all the cards, but I love this ace the best, out of the aces, of course. The Ace of Swords talks about having clarity, about really understanding the direction you're going in. This is about standing in your truth. And I know a lot of people say to me, but I'm always honest. Well, being honest isn't standing in your truth. Standing in your truth is being able to understand the masks we wear. And I know that ego is an essential thing at times for us to get through our lives, but understanding the part that your ego plays in holding you back from what you really and truly deserve. So when you're standing in your truth, you know exactly who you are and how you're moving forward. It's a big journey. It's taken me many, many years to understand what that means, but unfortunately, digging amongst your subconscious thoughts and feelings isn't always the most comfortable place to be. So not everybody wants to do that. So this is about standing in your truth, going forward with clarity, forging through, and sort of taking power in your life. Look at this. This is awesome, because you have the Queen of Swords behind it, and look at the two cards together. So the Queen of Swords can represent the air signs, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, but more so the Queen of Swords is ready to speak up. She's ready to say her piece. She's ready to move forward. She is very articulate and careful in the way she expresses herself, but she is not afraid to cut that out of her life which does not serve her greater good. And behind that we have the Knight of Cups. Wow. There's an offer coming in, some sort of offer coming in. Oh, that puts you into a Hanged Man state. I'm going to pull one more. And then we have the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this is something you're not acting on at the moment. Okay, because you've reached this or attained this high level of understanding your direction and where you're going in this brand new start, something is coming in for you here, some sort of offer, but you're not prepared to move forward on it at this time. You know that I don't read reversals generally, but when cards come in upside down, I feel like there's a very strong message here about taking your time before you move forward or react to this proposal, whatever it is. Someone is offering you something, but the universe is saying, hold on there, hold fast. Don't move too quickly on this. Wait, think about it, look at it from a different direction and move forward. There's a conflict here that often ends up resulting in someone being a victor, but nobody really being the winner. Oh, look at his beautiful pit bull on here. He's gorgeous. Yeah, this is the sort of that winning, but not really feeling like you've won anything. It's about conflict, but it's also about sometimes grabbing that glory for yourself, even though other people have had to walk away. So it's not a bad card. It can mean that you've been a little bit selfish, but I look at it often as you've had no other choice but to do things this particular way. Oh, we have the Devil card coming out now. Okay. That's so about ego when I was talking about ego, and the Nine of Cups. This is about understanding this journey you've been on here. Look, Ace of Cups coming out here. Okie dokie, this is huge. This is about dealing with your ego here. This Five of Swords says to me that you have worked strongly with your ego now and you've come out in front. Like you've really understood the part that ego plays in your day. And because of that, you're being awarded wishes and love here. But we'll get some more information. Yeah, you can put this burden down now. There's no need to carry that around any longer. King of Swords coming out here. You could be dealing with another air sign here, or it could be just you taking the power back with your Ten of Cups. Oh my goodness, we have the Ten of Ducks today. Okay, King of Pentacles coming in as well. It's a very different reading coming through here. The Sun. Amazing and incredibly and moving away from those things that no longer serve you. What an amazing reading for a Monday morning. I am loving it. Okay, we have you having a brand new start here with the Ace of Swords, taking your power back, moving forward. You are the Queen of Swords here. There's an offer coming in, but you're not sure whether to take it because it feels to me like this offer is either not completely real, or you need to decide here whether it's your offer or not. And I think that's more to the point. The offer is coming from someone who possibly is still living in their ego. It's not a bad thing. I feel that they're offering you love. I think that you may have really accepted this in the past, but now because of the journey you're on and the place you're at, it may not quite fit or blend with who you are at the moment. So you may have to just stop for a moment and really rethink, do I want this offer of love? I think here you're going to take it up with the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups together, but now a warning. Oh, death becomes her. All right, so this is about you putting down the burdens and cutting out of your life what doesn't serve you. So you're being overly cautious here about how you move forward with this person. I get it, I really do. This person is more than likely an earth sign. Very strongly earth here. Even though we have the King of Swords, I really feel this is your energy matching the energy of the person coming in. Okay, so what I'm feeling here is a person who is very down to earth, actually is very genuine, but because of the journey you've been on and the lessons you've learned here, you're learning to be more discerning, more particular about how you move on things now. So maybe you would have been the type of person who would have jumped into love before, but now you're learning your own values. So you're stopping and you're thinking about, is this what I want at this point in my life? I believe that you do. I believe it's something you really wanted. I believe this is your dream come true. But the universe is saying, remember, you need to stop, think, take a breath and decide, is this the way you want to move forward? Because the Six of Swords always talks about moving on from something. And I do have the Sun here, and you are moving towards the Sun and towards the Ten of Cups and towards the Ace of Cups. So my thinking is you are going in the right direction, but just make sure it's the right person for you before you take the action. Because you could be still trying to work out whether you're dealing with, maybe you've been dealing with narcissists in the past. So the universe is saying, hey, you know, just for this particular time, you need to take up your sword and just wait and make sure that they're not another of the sense. I always say another person with the same face. Sorry, another person with a different, another same person with a different face. Because sometimes we repeat cycles. I'm feeling with this Ten of Wands, you're putting this cycle down. Sorry, my alarm's going off. You're putting this cycle down here, but I do think that the universe is asking you to consider very carefully, is this what you want? Is it your dream come true? Is it your wish? Even though it looks like it is, I still believe that you need to stop and have a think about that. Okay, we do have, we have the owl coming out. Alrighty, what does the owl say? 9, 10, 11, 12, comes back to 3, and I opened the book on the page. That blows me out when that happens. Okay, the owl. Look around you, notice every detail and find the hidden messages brought to you by owl. Do not shoot the messenger. Be grateful to the friend who shows you what you have not wanted to see until now. Observe all the facets of the diamond without judgment. Remember, the facets you dislike are often mirrors of the parts that you do not want to recognize. Do not be afraid of the truth, as it will become your compass. I think that's incredibly relevant to this reading. You know, it's about making sure now that you've done all the good work and you're where you are, making sure that what you're getting is what you want. Sounds very philosophical, doesn't it, for the morning? Have a fantastic day.